Water scarcity and food scarcity in rain-fed areas. What are the challenges and opportunities? David Bergvinson, Director General from 2015 until 2018 at the International Crops Research Institute for the Semi-Arid Tropics, or ICRISAT, spoke about this topic at the 13th Nestlé International Nutrition Symposium, Nourishing the World. Water is a valuable resource. Water is essential to all kinds of life, for plants to grow and for animals and humans alike. Our nutrition, economies and peace depend on access to water. Peace does not come from empty bellies, according to the Nobel Peace Prize winner Norman Borlaug. Furthermore, water and nutrition are related in achieving sustainable development. Reliable water enables diverse food production. Thereby, watershed management minimizes soil erosion, provides predictable water, and extends the growing season. Diverse food production, in turn, enables nutrition. Increased productivity enables diversification of diets and increased incomes for farmers. Furthermore, adequate nutrition enables people to realize their full potential, such as the first 1,000 days during which good nutrition has a vital role for later life course development, including better incomes, opportunities, and ultimately to realize sustainable development. The challenge of water resources for agriculture is evident, as agriculture will require more water resources in a thirsty world. Currently, agriculture uses 70% of available fresh water resources. In addition, government incentives accelerate water extraction from aquifers, such as the Indian government provides subsidized energy for irrigation pumps. As a consequence, water tables drop rapidly in these irrigated areas. What are the drivers for freshwater demand? Increased incomes are associated with a shift to animal protein-rich diets that require more water for production, a growing population with 9.6 billion people by 2050, climate change resulting in extreme weather events such as the shift in rainfall patterns, tainted water from runoff and discharge, and water leaks in many sectors, including agriculture. The semi-arid tropics are already in need to manage water scarcity, with annual rainfalls only up to 1,000 millimeters. 55 countries are in the semi-arid tropics, covering an area of 6.5 million square kilometers, with 2 billion people and high levels of poverty, malnutrition, and environmental degradation. The International Crops Research Institute for the Semi-Arid Tropics, or ICRISAT, is an international non-profit organization which believes that all people have a right to nutritious food and a better livelihood. ICRISAT's vision is a prosperous, food-secure and resilient dryland tropics, and its mission is to overcome poverty and hunger and to reduce malnutrition and prevent environmental degradation in the dryland tropics. ICRISAT uses a holistic approach, working along the agricultural value chain, as no one single intervention or organization can provide the solution. ICRISAT takes an approach around country strategies and engages with policymakers to understand key problems, opportunities, and partnerships needed to unlock the full potential of agriculture, especially of smallholders. ICRISAT further enables solutions to manage soil and water systems, seed systems, and knowledge systems, and facilitates market access, processing, and market development. The ICRISAT watershed story in India started in the village of Kottapalli, facing typical problems of smallholders in the semi-arid tropics. The projects were not successful in the first couple of years, mainly because of missing acceptance by the village community. However, in the following 30 years, ICRISAT projects successfully controlled soil erosion, increased water availability around the year, increased crop yields by 20% to 60%, and in turn farmers gained an additional income of $500 per hectare and season. The ICRISAT watershed initiatives included field-based in-situ soil and water conservation measures, such as contour cultivation, broadbed and furrow, conservation furrow, and building field bunds or vegetative bunds. In addition, ex-situ interventions, supported by the government, help in recharging groundwater, such as creating water harvesting structures and low-cost mini percolation tanks. The watershed approach was then scaled up from the village level to district level and state level, and finally up to the national level. The knowledge in soil and water conservation measures are further transferred and adapted to sub-Saharan Africa. In Ethiopia, for example, ICRISAT contributed to the rehabilitation of mountainous dryland by installing contour terracing and water-catching facilities to allow not only to increase the farmers' economic situation, but also to support sustainable agriculture in the region. There are many opportunities for the private sector in contributing to rural development. Water can be a good entry point for corporate social responsibility initiatives, according to the experience of David Bergvinson. Further opportunities are in the area of the market and social development, as well as in the support of scientific advancements to revolutionize agriculture. Digital agriculture can provide solutions to feeding the world sustainably. It has the potential of a real game changer, as mentioned by David Bergvinson. Amongst the many advantages of digital agriculture, its big opportunity is to allow farmers to connect to equitable markets. What are the crops providing smart food that is good for you, the planet, and the farmer? These are millets, sorghums, and pulses or legumes. They are all highly nutritious, their agricultural production is environmentally friendly, and they are climate smart, as they are resilient under extreme weather conditions such as drought and heat. They offer diversification of the diet and on-farm production. However, their demand and uses are still untapped and need to be developed. In conclusion, water is a valuable resource upon which our nutrition, economies, and peace depend. Creating awareness amongst consumers on the water print of our diets, as well as increasing diet diversification, are important. Agri-food systems that maximize water use efficiency are essential. Climate change and water are inseparably linked, and local adaptation and mitigation strategies are needed. New ways of working towards holistic and inter-sectoral solutions through public, private, and producer partnerships are required for sustainable development.